Hey Irene, wow, we're done with week 3.
Oh, my head is so tired, so exhausted, but I got some great ideas for assessment.
I know, exactly. And that's what we need to focus on today for our report out for week 3. I'm Karen Lightfoot,
Irene Morgan, and we're
And?
Team 1A.
and this is for Nursing 474. All right, so how are we going to align SLOs for the course content?
Well, Karen and I talked about that we were going to look at the course objectives, and we found 3 course objectives that we're going to be looking at. Objective 4, demonstrate awareness of the community as client, identify subgroups across the lifespan within the population who are at high risk for illness, which is objective 5, and then objective 6 is looking at aware of administrative processes in a specific agency and describe changes in the healthcare system that affect the agency and policy. So we isolated 3 of our course objectives, and we will be measuring how well our students are able to achieve those with the course redesign as compared to how they're achieving them currently.
All right.
Oh, and then secondly, we're going to look at how this all works with our School of Nursing end of program student learning goals.
Okay, and then so we have a list of those objectives, and those are the SLOs for the School of Nursing.
And this course is at the end of the School of Nursing curriculum, so our students are expected to master the end of program goals. So we'll be looking to see that our course supports mastery of the student learning outcomes for end of nursing program.
All right, and then how does our team plan to connect the course SLOs to assessment? So what we're looking at is measurement, right?
Yes.
So I brought some good measurement tools.
Yeah, we got to do some fancy measuring, and we want to be accurate in our measurement.
So for this course, the types of measurements, the measurement tools that we plan to use are going to be rubrics.
Yeah, rubrics.
And we can look at maybe some pre and post sort of testing, because that's a really good way of measuring
I think so.
achievement.
We can do the pre-test during our orientation. That would be a perfect time. And then at the very end of the semester, when students are getting ready to present their projects, we'll do post-test. And as much as possible, we'll embed the assessments, so it's just part of the course.
Right, and we want to make sure in our current objectives that Irene read first, you might notice that there's kind of some double-barreled objectives in there, and so
Yes.
we're going to look at how we can kind of simplify that and use words that are action verbs, such as demonstrate, those sorts of things, rather than understand.
So maybe clarify the objectives for the course will be one of our first steps that can be taken this fall, and when this launches in the spring, we can see if those objectives are a little more clear.
Mm-hmm. Right. And so that does bring us to question number 3. What are our next steps to facilitate our redesign? And so I think what we need to do is start from what our goals are and what our objectives are, and then work backward. And I'd like to just have some regular meetings. Irene and I will meet regularly to get that going.
We'll talk about writing. That's one of the objectives Karen and I have, is to increase the quality of writing. And we had quite a few nice sessions with Chris Fosen, so we'll be consulting with him and looking at how the writing assignments in the class can facilitate students to be better critical thinkers, clinical decision making. So we'll be working on that. I'm on a sabbatical in the fall, and I'll be working on creating virtual field trips to enhance this course and to allow more students to rotate through the course at one time.
And another plan is that we're going to schedule some trainings through TLP, because I think we got so much information, and so we have a good idea of what's out there, but not really feeling completely competent in how to actually apply all of them. So we need some practice.
I agree. I think we need some time to digest, to think about what we learned these last 3 weeks. take apart what will work for our course specifically, and then Karen and I come up with a plan on what items, technology-wise, that we can incorporate that will enhance the course. And we do plan to launch the redesign in the spring.
And we're at 5 minutes, so actually 5:15. And so we just wanted to thank the whole team for Academy eLearn. You guys did a fabulous job. Thank you so much. And I'm really voting for those mini retreats with the whole cohort. So hopefully we can do that. Thanks.
We learned a lot. I agree. Thanks a ton. Bye.
Bye.
We're checking out.